Hi guys, Mac here with the April monthly update. This is where I get to thank everybody who donates to me through Patreon or through PayPal or through Steam Games. I really do value you guys so much, as you know. And so I'm going to go through the PayPal donations in a second. Then I'm going to go through the news of what's been going on. We'll talk a little bit about the comment block that I put on, and also look ahead to what games are coming in May that I'll be covering on both Worth a Buy and Mac's Corner. So first of all, let's get on with the PayPal donations. We have Christian Panitz. He says, thank you for bringing sanity to gaming. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for making me laugh. No problem at all. Mika Koskimis. To buy Verdun. I've already got it. I wasn't sure if you already had this in your collection, but nevertheless it is definitely worth a revisit. Okay, fair enough. I'll probably do something on Mac's Corner, see what it's like. Yeah. Asad Sheikov. You are cool, mate, and true. Thank you so much. What the hell? Evtushenko Mikhail. What a name. That's awesome. Evtushenko. That's an awesome name. I want to be called Evtushenko. Hi guys, Evtushenko here. Oh yeah, that's awesome. He doesn't say anything, but with a name like that, you don't fucking have to, do you? Mac, stop swearing. I'm going to stop swearing. I'm trying to curb my swearing. It's out of hand. It's a fucking disgrace. Stephen White. Hi Mac, I know you like tower defense. He's £4. Thanks. Try giving 45 ago. You mean try giving 45 ago? Well, I already have it. I got it gifted a few weeks ago. So that's 4 packets of strawberry laces. Thanks. Robin Rother. Says nothing. Thanks, Robin. Keith Walsh. This is the guy. Legacy of the Void. What's he called this month? In Mech Warrior, you might call targets Lima, Oscar, Tango, Victor. But I just say LOTV. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's scraping the barrel now. Timothy Burgess. Mac, you and that scamp mesh have made my vote for the next UK cultural ambassadors. Keep up the hysterical work. Just to weigh in on the console generation, my girlfriend's teenage brother was a very keen gamer. Sadly, he just died of cancer. Oh, that's awful. He just started playing Far Cry 3 and I was helping him out. Only every time he died, he kept going back a long way. I had to explain that instead of checkpoints, you had to manually save. Imagine he couldn't get his head around that concept. Kids today, eh? Anyway, have a beer or a sweetie on me. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Timothy. But yeah, it is true when you are used to the game saving at points. It's just getting your head around the fact that you can save whenever you want is probably quite strange. Another thing that just came to my mind there, reading that, is, you know, when you're playing a multiplayer game and you're abusing somebody on the other end that you've just killed and taunting them, we don't know who's at the other end of that keyboard. It could be someone who's terminally ill. It could be someone who's going through a really tough time. I mean, I hold my hand up. I'm guilty of all this myself, but that just kind of made me think, what if he was on the other end of that, somebody who's in a really bad way? You know, yeah, makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think. Nikos Politis. Thanks for the reviews. You need to get paid, man. Sorry I cannot afford more. Best regards, Nikos from Greece. The Greece. When I think of Greece, I think of huge muscly men, tanned. Oh, Mac, have you got a gay side? No, just joking. Oh, damn, I'm trying to start these comments again. Vidor Szekli. Mac, you daft bastard. Flip a coin and if it's heads, you must play SCP. Yeah, right. By the way, you're awesome, smiley face. I don't know about that, like. Timothy Pingleton. I represent the unemployed. Entertain us. Oh, I hope you get a job soon. I really do. Thomas Bator. Bzzzt. Hello. What's the length of this field? Can I just write whatever I want? Please buy games and stuff, or not I me. Or not this guy. What? Yeah, thanks. Thomas Bato. Just done you. What was I saying? Something about the length of the field? I think, yes, about that. They should definitely allow more chat. I think that's characters. That is the most random bloody 2 donations to write bullshit. Well done. You get a bell. Ryan Raffo, hi Max, so sorry for not donating for the past few months. I feel like a total ass for it. Yeah, you fucking should and all, you prick. Mac. I hope this makes up for it. I hope this makes it up to you. Thanks for always providing a good laugh for the guys. Waka taka 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 ka. Don't worry, Ryan. Everybody, you know what I'm like. You know, you don't have to donate. I appreciate all the donations, and if you have to skip a few months, if you're a regular, then you know shit happens. You know, don't worry about it. I'm just grateful anyway. Je suis Von Bell. Buy a new bell, or better yet, do whatever the f*** you want with this ding. I'm buying a new bell because this one's buckled and bruised and battered and torn. John Sankey, keep up the fun, but honest reviews, Mac. I will. Matthew McConnell, Mac, Outlast 2 comes out in the fall, hopefully with Oculus support. So here's to your future psychiatric bills. Thank you. Philippe Oliveira, hi Mac. Hi Philippe. We're into all the old donators, the loyal followers, guys. Thomas Watchborn, thanks for the videos. Buy a brew, anything matey. Oh, I will, thank you very much. Kate Midgley, guys. Who says nothing. She doesn't have to because she's awesome. Stephen White, hi Mac. He's a bit towards Get Mac a Merc Fund. Get Mac a Merc Fund. Oh, that story about me mate who had the Merc and I've got a shitty car. Get Mac a Merc Fund. Very good. That's an idea. Get Mac a Merc Fund. Do you know what? When I was growing up as a kid, I was in love with the Nissan. It was the 300ZX. And my next door neighbour, he loved the Renault Alpina. And we always said when we get jobs and everything that he says, I'm going to buy a Renault Alpina. And I said, well, I'm going to buy a Nissan 300ZX. And we'll burn the roads up. You know when you have these little dreams when you're young and daft. He's now a civil engineer and he did that dream and he's now got a very large BMW estate, brand spanking new. I've got to see it. So yeah, and something went wrong with my bit. His bit worked out well, my bit worked out shit. And do you know what? I still love them cars. I still love them Nissan. Whenever they're now the 370Z, and man, they are gorgeous. And you know, affordable cars, there's 3 that I would love. You know, any one of these. I'd love a Merc, a Nissan 370Z, or a Mustang. Any of them cars. I mean, I think you can pick all of them up for like 20 grand or 25 grand. So they're not exactly, you know, I mean, I'll never be able to buy one, but what I'm saying is, if I ever could, that's what I would go for. So, but yeah. Well, I've got enough money now to buy the badge, guys. I've got the badge. I've got a Merc badge. Or, actually, I don't even know if you can buy a Merc badge. I don't even know how much. Hey, back on with it, man. Joseph Landis. A session of Old Meg's new with teeth package. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Do you know what? After watching Game of Thrones and seeing Melisandre when she turned into that old woman and reading this. Also a bribe to do worth the mention of Mass Effect Dragon Age, thanks. Matthew Morgan, thanks for the great content, Mac. Use this on whatever you want. Casey Hicks, hey Mac, thanks again for another month of laughs. Guess who's next, guys? It's... Let's see what has to say. We're not going to keep playing the song for... because it is growing on her. She did say that she likes the... and whenever I mention, I play the song. But let's not go down that road this month, you know. Anyway, this is what... For the laughs. Enjoy, Mac, you deserve it. Thank you very much. Nicholas Lenover, he says nothing. And Cameron Kirby, he also says nothing. And that sums up the PayPal thank you. You are all awesome, guys. You're all awesome. I'll do the patrons at the end as normal. We're going to dive straight into the Steam gifts. We have Caleb, the Unbeholden, Game Daddy. These are regulars, guys. Shagadelics BY. These, yeah. Curly Fro, Moonlight, Chimera. I know how to pronounce it, but I don't. I've forgotten. I feel like a prick. Chimera. He's called Moonlight, guys. Obscure. Oh, not obscure. What did he give me? Be right back. Pretty Girls Solitaire. And the screenshot has a anime woman with large breasts on. Of course he did. Of course he did. I'm gonna work to buy that. I'm gonna wab that. I don't even know how to play Solitaire. That's bad, isn't it? I've played Battleships and Snap, but I don't know what it's Solitaire. It's been around ages. I remember it was on Windows 3.1 Solitaire, I think, but I never. Who cares? It'll be big-breasted women. That's all you do. Right, move on. News, guys. Let's have a look at the news. Big news was that I disabled comments on a video for the first time in my life, and I didn't do it lightly, but I was so pissed off at all the crying and bullshit that it wasn't worth my time to reply. And because I do try to moderate the comments, these were just stacking up in the 100, and I just thought it's not worth it. It's the same thing over and over again. I was answering the question, but I was just getting asked the same question over and over again, and I was just so fed up of answering the same question. I'd even made a response video which answered the questions, but people were still just, so I just switched the comments off. It wasn't worth my time, and I didn't enjoy doing that, but I did it anyway. And I don't want these comments to turn into a Dark Souls thing, but it's my opinion of the game, and you know, it wasn't classed as a review. It doesn't have review in the title. You know, it was just, is it worth buying? And I said it was if you like Dark Souls. There was, you know, I just don't understand I mean, I know what the game is. You know, I've watched it through. I've seen people playing it. I know what it's about, and I don't like that kind of game, and that's what I said. I don't like it. But if you do like that kind of game, then you're going to like it, and you should buy it because it's worth buying, which is what I said. No big deal, but obviously because I don't like it, there's hell on. And I just can't be arsed with them kind of people anymore, so I just switched that off, and I'm going to do that in the future for any more big controversial videos. I'll just switch the comments off, and just, it's not worth my time. I'd rather just get on and do what I do best, and that's making people have a laugh. And so I just moved on, and you know, people just kept trying to bring it up in other videos, so I just silenced them. And I did warn people. I said, look, I'm not going to have all this spreading throughout loads and loads of videos. And so, you know, I pissed off a lot of people. A lot of people got banned. Many Bothans died to give us this information. It's a shame, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm primarily just a light-hearted kind of games channel. You know, I value giving people a laugh over giving people quality reviews. If you want deep, in-depth reviews, you're not going to find them on this channel, and you never will, because I don't do that. There's plenty of people do that. You know, go watch them. I just say stuff that other people usually don't. You know, if there's problems in a game, I'll say it. Other people gloss over them. I don't. So, you know, I'm more noted for sniffing out the bad shit. And if you want to know the bad stuff about a game, watch this channel, because I'll tell you what it is. I do focus more on that than the good stuff, but that's the way I am, because I get so pissed off when I play a game and I notice all these bad things, and then I'll go and read a review and there's nothing mentioned about it at all. Nobody mentions it at all, and so people go out and spend the money, and then they get a kick in the teeth when they realise that there's some really big game-breaking shit going on. And so, you know, that's more what I do. I'm more exposed, and I'm more of a first impressions reviewer, you know. Which brings me on to May. In May we have Dreadnought, we have Overwatch, we have Doom. I'll be doing Angels Fall first. I'll be doing Total War, Warhammer Total War, and a few others, lots of other stuff as well. And then I'm not going to be completing any of them. I'll be playing them for a few hours and then giving you my opinion on it. End of. And on Max Corner, there's going to be more 8-bit armies, probably more American Truck Simulator. There'll be definitely a Doom playthrough. I am playing through Doom completely on Max Corner. That's probably going to be the focus of me on Max Corner, to be honest. I'm going to play as much of that as I possibly can. I'll probably stream a bit of it as well. Anybody who wants to watch that, that's on the worth buy. The links in the description of this. It's well worth checking the links in the descriptions to all my videos, because there's some great stuff in there. There's also the link to Greenman Gaming where you can save some money on some of your games, and links to my streams and links to my other channel and stuff like that. So there's plenty of stuff there for you. What else is coming in May? It's my birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday in May. Happy birthday to Mac. You're a stupid old twat. 22 this year, guys. 22. Well, give or take a decade or two. I hate birthdays now. I used to like birthdays. I don't like them anymore. My wife said, "What do you want for your birthday?" I said, "I want nobody to wake me up. I want to lie in bed. I want food pushed round the door and the door shut. I don't want any banners, any cards. I want nothing. I just want to wake up and pretend that it's not my birthday. If I do venture down the stairs and see either you or my son, you must not mention birthdays. Don't mention birthdays at all. Let's pretend it's a normal day. We don't want a birthday." When you get middle-aged, guys, birthdays become horrible. Oh, they're awful. They're fucking rife, guys. You look at them and you think, shit, am I going to croak soon or something? It's bad. You see, when you're 15, 16, you want to be 17 and 18. When you're 18, you want to be 21. When you're 21, you want to be 25. When you're 25, you think, fucking hell, I'm coming up to 30. I'm coming up to 30. And then when you hit 30, you think, fuck, I can't run as fast. I can't orgasm as much back. And then you start getting into your mid-30s. Then you notice a grey hair. I had a little grey hair on my chest. Just one. Everything else was just normal, but there was one grey hair. And then as you approach 40, it's fucking awful. And when you hit 40, guys, you mandatorily end up with glasses. I got glasses for my 40th. My mother bought me an appointment at the opticians for my 40th birthday. Not a word of a lie, guys. I went down there and I ended up with glasses. I got glasses for my 40th. Yeah. And then it's just all downhill from there. It's just, yeah. Get on with it, Mac. Who cares? There's not a lot else happening in May, guys, but that's about it. So I want to thank everybody for everything that you've done for us. You're all awesome, and I'm going to get on with the patrons now. So let's go. Matthew Storr, Moonstrom, Clint Holland, Christian Qyet, Wesley Gates. Where's Gates, guys? Where's Gates? Where's Gates? Majestic. H. Tap. El Bubego, Lucid Control, Alexander John, Arkam Artul, Austin Stroman, Bolsakistan, Brett Pettinqua, Scott Besant, Jeff Owens, Marty Boshan, Bad Randolph, William Clark Step, Induction Shirt, seriously, Michael Kretzer, Wayne Miko, James Ballard, Matthew Nicholson, Hammer UK9, sounds like a gay porn star, bloody hell, Christian Werlin, John Whitehouse, Gillert Nemeth, Boris Zerti, Mika Cosmes, Daniel Bainbridge, James Cagner, Ambersley, Michael, Andrea Rumeur. That was my French accent there, guys, in full swing. Mick Higgy, Rick Van Gessel, Pierre Nivelt. Hey, I kind of know all these names, Brendan McCleary, Ryan, John Henderstrom, Commie, Joggy Jogas. Joggy Jogas. Derek, yay, Derek. Ivo, Mr. Hitty, Smashy. Whenever I say this name, I get a shudder up my spine, even though I've said it loads of times. He's always in the streams as well. Just Slepstra, Cole Sloan, Chris Thomas, Elkrem, XSS, Brett Holmes, Jairoyala, Marco Lee, Wintersky Bandit, Nathan Edwards, Jenek Bender, Connor Hill, Daniel Estatid, Marquez, Stephen, Frederick Olshausen, Nathan McKiniak, Sean Byrne, tea. You need a drink of tea, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is nectar of the gods. Gabe Clymer, Todd Tanner, Sam Askew, Mr. Eos, Jan Rupnik, Anomalous Cat, Alan Creasy, Eric Grant, Joseph Peterson, Maggie Thatcher. F*** off, Maggie Thatcher! Are you f***ing serious? Are ya? Sorry about that. Lee Jeffrey, Kane White, Matthew Spampinato, Rob Jones, Jose. Hey, I got it right this week. Richard Walker, Crafty Scott, one was 6'10", purple-headed womb broom. That's fucking awesome. Purple-headed womb broom. You gotta love that. That's hilarious. How come I've not seen that before? Ed Silver, Sean Rizzes. That's not what it says. It's Rices. David Morgan, Charles Hagan, Greg Andrews, Garrett Hagopian, Richard Pace, Malek, Tony Brandt, Christian Bahom, Saxon Hale, Ozzy Osles, Fall Knight, Michael, Jack Craig, Emil Goodmonson, Thomas Miss, Mech24, Niels, Anton Ianakiev, Thomas Bard, Midnight Lexicon, Dean Hyde, Edgar C, Kim T, Loudstrup, Rod, Grod, Med, Flod. Get the f*** out. That is not your name. Kim T, Loudstrup, Rod, Grod, Med, Flod. Fraser Cameron, Aidan Connor, Hermit Von Hazeldonk, Dark Fox 127, Josh King, Roland Ball, Paul Dawson, Thomas Lorax, Sergio Putzomix Mosserat, Gibbon, Kevin Hewing, Ronald Distra, Luke Hunter, Corey Peller, Dave Hubban, Nicholas Stark, Insidious Lollipop, Kevin Hicks, Mindagos Skip Car. What the fuck? Mindagos Sipkauskas, Martin Hartman, Shen, Duncan Calvert, Daniel Lind, Pally Merck, Gaming Jizzy, Brett Stewart, Christian Breckmore, Ramon Kahalzi, Kit Moore, Leicester. Not Leicester City, is it? Bastards won the league. Morton N. Godstegard, Mexiguy, Marius Sergides, Warblehat, Daniel Bedningfield, Marcus Smith, Andy Yang, Nathan Taliman Berket, Berit Lund Haaland. Maybe he's not as many ears as I pronounced. Voltronex, Matt Elias, Charlie Crutcher, Kroom, Wayne Norton, that sounded like a fucking native Indian war dance. Ayagi Aicho. Well, he's Japanese, of course. Joseph Kyoig. Fuck off, Mac. Joseph, I did this wrong the other day. It's Keogh. It's Kyoig. It's not fucking Kyoig. It's Keogh. You don't pronounce it. It's silent E, isn't it? So it's Kog. It's not Kog. Next one. Crew, River, James, Alexander T. Klett, Johnson Ragnarsson, Northern Lad, Kevin Bacon, Han Kier, Peter Schooler. Definitely in German there, guys. Doug Winters, Kevin McCauley, Darius the First, Matthew King, the Emporium Numerator, Spencer Lane, James, Missy Carno the Third, Ryan Cloister, Mr. B, David Phillips, Abe, Brendan Thorburn, William Rack, Sam Underkraken, Just Johnny, Render Technician, Mark Olavson, The Ben Hutch, Toby Hegarty, Pirate Reviews, Ben Williams, Rory Gryfus, Super Monkey Ninja. I keep wanting to say turtle. Don't know why. Super Monkey Ninja Turtle. Nikolai Hadal. We're into the Hadals. Mark Stinson. Erling K. Saterdal. Oh. Trevor Hill. Kyan Rose. Timothy Herbert. Gerwin Dirks. Leaf. Don't know why I go high with Leaf. Not that we do drugs together. Fred Simon, Admiral Newington, Jason Johnson, Saul, Austin Mengele, the torturer, Gary Kwong, Johnny Keran, Jana Miller, Hiram Tuttle, Gear, Axelsen, Kuganash, Cody Proxy, Thomas Lund, Christopher Roy, Andrew, the Ron Burgundy, Spooge, Ronnie Bex, Dan Hewson, Super Secret Dave, Ian M, William Adderholt, Ben Gordon, Aaron Meisman, Romans, Minifree, Gerald Campbell, Sam Peckett, Daniel Crone, Hitman Hay, Matthew Falvai, Stickman, Thomas Walkazak, Leander Hom, Jaden Young, Michael Bueller, Adam Patterson, Westy114, and finally Pontus Anderson, not Pontius, Pontus Anderson, guys. And there you go, guys. That is all the patrons done. That's everybody. I thank you so much for your kind generosity, making it possible for me to do what I do. And I look forward to May and entertaining you all right through May and into June. I'll see you next month. Have a good one. And May the 4th be with you. I had to say it. Even though you're probably not going to see this till May the 5th. But hey, it's a thought that counts, innit?